Avalon at Friendship South. We're pushing forward. There's so much that's going on. I haven't been putting up all of the videos, I know, because I have all of you. It's like, what happened? I didn't get to see this one or that one. I have not done it on purpose, but when I do, y'all will see why. But Avalon at Friendship, we're moving along, moving along. I can remember when I used to come here, when we had to like chop through the bushes to come down this, we fancy road here. Yes, we fancy road to reach down at the back here. But at that time, they had no road. We had to create this fancy road in between these two canals, you see. And we don't have to tell y'all how wonderfully inexpensive that was. It was very expensive to build it so that it could accommodate all the heavy duty machinery and everything else that had to come in here. So hence you have the fancy road, and we don't mind. We show you guys it all the time because this is our biggest and greatest challenge that we currently face at Avalon. And after we were done doing it, we were told that it's a government road, so we are being patient, as we're told to be patient, because the road is going to be done at some point. In the distance, the expressway is passing right there. It's just about another 1.25 miles from the community, yes. So I guess the road is going to be done at some point. So keep the faith, folks, because we're doing the same. We're keeping the faith. We're keeping the faith. But look how beautiful Avalon is, We're building somewhat of an ecotourism paradise in the middle of the East Bank corridor. So you're literally about 15 minutes from Temeri International Airport, and you are about 20 minutes from Georgetown. So you're the best of both worlds. For those of you that are coming in and say, oh, I don't want to travel so far to reach till Georgetown. Well, guess what? You don't have to. You could stop right here at Avalon and either own a home here or own a few investment properties like your Airbnbs here. And guess what? You can come home and go straight to your house here in Avalon, as opposed to going to a hotel, renting a place, going and catching at somebody else's place, etc., etc. And you could come straight home to your house right here in Avalon. This community is progressing rapidly because we have been encouraging all our residents, which is a whole lot of y'all, to come and take up a residence in your beautiful house, which I'm sure you didn't pick none of this money from off of a tree nowhere. You struggled, you paid piece by piece by piece by piece, month after month after month. And it is, when you think about it and you ask yourself, how is it that after you done pay all your money for your place, where you struggle and paid for it in parts, because the program was an interest-free program, and still is, by the way. And then, guess what? You decide to just leave the house, they sit down and rotten. That makes any sense? So for those folks right there, we have some surprises for them, because homes that are just sitting there left, we are refunding those money to all of those people that don't see the need to live here in Avalon. So we're going to give those people who actually see the need or the desire to live in Avalon an opportunity to live in Avalon. And I guess, Guyana is getting more and more beautiful every day. So I'm sure they'll find something equally as beautiful. Well, not almost the same, but, right there where you could actually go and own a place somewhere outside. Well, on top of that, Avalon has progressed over the years dramatically. And as you guys can see, from those of you that have been visiting often, have seen the progress month after month, day after day, year after year, and you're seeing the transformation. Because we do not put up a chroma key in the background, and so this is what this place looking like. This is the actual live, up-to-date video that we're shooting right now as we're walking across our fancy road for you to see the community from the other side of the street. So for those folks that are taking advantage of the yard, the yard packages, or what we call the yard beautification package, those people that are doing their fence and their bridge and their yard, and kudos to y'all. We have a big fence competition coming up for the Christmas holiday, and who knows, y'all might be in the run-ins, y'all might just make it into the run-ins. And for the rest of you, we encourage you to come and start doing something in the yard so you could take advantage of the packages that are being offered for part of the yard competition package, should we say. But guys, as we always say, yeah, Rome was not built in a day. Rome was not built in a day, and by no means Avalon is Rome, but the same analogy is still pertinent. Avalon is not going to be built in a day, but it is building. So that's the beautiful part about all of this. And as you can see, the homes are still lovely. We still went above and beyond and overboard with literally all of the projects here in the community. And most of the folks were asking, like, Dr. K, they wanted to know if something was wrong with me, because they couldn't believe their eyes when they heard the prices that these houses were being offered for back in the day. For those early movers, the people them that jumped on board as soon as this program became available. And they're like, Dr. K, we come in, we go in, we starting right away, right? So for those of you that are thinking about home ownership, but y'all missed the early bus from back then, guess what? You still have an opportunity, because these wonderful prices are going to go away come December 30th, 2024. So it makes an absolute ton of sense to go ahead and say, hey, I want to get my house in there, or at least start a program and get on a journey to home ownership. And you just go ahead and do so. And not just buy the house, we want you to actually come and live in your house. We have all these lovely coconut trees and so on. The scenery is kind of being blocked a little bit, but we love it because we're very eco-touristy at the back here. Yes, we also want you to come and live in your home and come be our neighbors, because everybody was asking me, well, Dr. K, are you going to actually live there? Yes, I'm not even going to invite you to come live out here in Avalon and don't live here, right? Because all are we going to go through it? We go through all of the growing pains, and then when things nice again, guess what? We can now reflect on the time when you remember when this was like this and remember when that was like this, but at least you get an opportunity to see it in all the phases as you're going along. So, I think I ever walked to the end of the community. Could you imagine that? Yes, I never walked to the end of the community today. The end of that street. But you get a fair idea as to what is being offered here at Avalon. And I'm just looking across from the first street as we continue to develop this community piece by piece by piece, where it will become one of the best places you'll ever live at in Guyana, bar none. Even for the folks that are coming from overseas, I have too many videos of that, where you get to see and feel how this stuff that I'm talking about is actually for real. And you get an opportunity to experience the Avalon experience while here. We do have the rentals that are coming. The Avalon B&Bs that are coming soon, probably might be ready for this December, and we're gonna give you an opportunity to come immerse yourself in that experience And who knows, some of you that are building might want to come and relax and watch your home build in the meantime, or some of you might just want to come and just get a feel for the community before you buy here. That's going to be a great opportunity. We are doing the supermarket, of course that's already done. We want to get that open and operational before the holidays, and all the other stuff that are coming. We can't tell you all about it, but a lot of other stuff are coming, and we are looking forward to that too. And I can't wait to have you guys as our neighbors right here at Avalon at Friendship on the East Bank. Go to the platform, the city of Avalon, GY.com. That's the city of Avalon, GY.com, and get started on your journey to homeownership while these homes are still affordable. Go to our Fabulous Homes platform, FHIGY.com, to learn more about what it is that we're offering and get the requirements if you're thinking about getting a home, whether it's here at Avalon or maybe outside somewhere on your land, wherever you own land. But until I see y'all, which I hope is soon, bye guys.